Welcome back to 1 Million Pumpkins Ranch for more public displays of homesteading. I'm out here in the rabbit garden with Larkspur today. It's threatening to rain, which is amazing. Might get 3/100 of an inch, I believe, is what we are forecast to receive today. But it's not supposed to freeze tonight. We have quite the strange warm weather here in northeastern Arizona for December. I think it's only supposed to get down to 44 tonight. And so that's a great time to do some concrete work. At the same time as Larkspur does a circle dance with me. Can you hear him? Come on, where are you? There you are. He's a silly little guy. Anyways, this is my project, this bottle wall. It's a garden seat. Can you see Peregrine's little brood over here? They're getting big. The falconets. They're starting to make chicken noises instead of just peeping noises. Anyways, Larkspur is going to keep me company. Whoa! While I work on this garden seat tree circle. There's a pecan tree in the middle. It's just been kind of clinging to life the whole time we've had it. I want to say it's 3 years old now. Yeah, so one day hopefully that will be a big shade tree here in the rabbit garden. And then later we'll be fixing up the playpen and putting it back in its spot so that the baby rabbits will be able to come out. So I'm going to set you up and I'm going to mix some concrete, some cement. So that is about 1.5 scoops of cement, and then I have 6 scoops of sifted dirt. All right, I think that's pretty well incorporated. Hello, everyone. Hey, Merry Christmas, Jamie. Nice to see you. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's bring you in a little closer and put some water in the mix. So I'm looking for kind of a oatmeal, peanut buttery texture. And that is 6 parts sifted dirt, 1.5 parts Portland cement. I play it by ear with the water, depending on the humidity. And I'm not very experienced at this, so I just wing it. Get a little more water. Starting to get close. And you never want to, accidentally add way too much and blow it out. Here comes Larkspur. Hi, Larkspur. Hi, little guy. Getting close. Oh, meow. Major meowser. I have lots of company while doing my project. Santa, if you're listening, bring me a cement mixer for Christmas. Although I tell you, this is a good workout. Getting real close. transfer. Alright, I think it's, once I get that all blended, that'll be about good. It's a little on the dry side, but I don't want it to slump too much. No, I think that's pretty good. Alrighty. All right, folks, I'm about to start this third course on my garden bottle wall tree circle. So let's get you in a spot. Oh, maybe that's good. I love that the guardian dog goes after ravens. All right, I'm about to get my hands dirty, so I'll check back in with you in a few. So trying to do the cold join, I find the most challenging part of this. Joining the fresh concrete to the old concrete. And I want it to be wet enough so it makes this kind of a smooth finish. Slap it. It's so primal, like being in kindergarten or something. I love it. last course I did. Oh, I should have wet it today. I forgot. Oh well. And for these courses, I'm closing off the mouths of the bottles, but for the next course, there'll be bottle bricks. And I'm sure I'm doing it wrong, but I'm doing it. Hi, kitties. Got my helper cats. Are they helpful? Yes, they are. Morale boosting helper cats. They're saying, "You got this. You can do concrete." It's kind of fun. Some of these bottles already came loose over the course of the summer. See, they're wobbly, but I'm hoping they'll get integrated by being built upon. And it's not load bearing or anything, it's just, you know, ornamental mostly. I mean, I want it to be like a load bearing wall or anything. Get it all down in those crevices so that the fresh cement will knit together. That's my thought, at least. Probably, if any of you are skilled at laying masonry, you're probably screaming at your screen right now, but oh well. I'm just a 56-year-old kindergartner. Patty cake. Woo! trying to get it smooth here. If it sticks out too far, that's fine because I wipe it off with the rag later. But I want it to be flush. I think it could be a little bit wetter. The only problem is it won't hold its shape if it is. It'll get smooth, but it won't hold its shape. So as long as it is a little overpacked, that seems to work. That has a lot of dirt in it. Larkspur. Can get one more bottle and get it kind of tucked in, and then I'll start polishing the faces. Last little bit of concrete. Tuck it in. All right, folks, I'm going to take a moment to stretch and check in with all of you. Let me scroll up and see what's going on. J. Brown, Virginia. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Hello. Emiliano, hello. C.E. Dank Ambule, hello. Jamie, Merry Christmas. Don Ray, hello, and Merry Christmas. And I am working on a tree ring garden bench. Yeah, it's been my dream to build stuff with bottle wall, and you do have to save up quite an embarrassment of bottles to do this. But some of them are really cool. My mother-in-law gives me these beautiful ones over here. So these are going to go on the fourth course with the rose glass on the bottom, and I'm going to turn those into bottle bricks by putting these spaghetti sauce mason jars to form a bottle brick, and that way the light will go through. The first three courses I'm going to pack it in like back there so it'll be solid. Yeah, but the fourth course will be translucent. Whoa, I'm falling into a hole behind me. And then on top, it's going to be mosaic. So I have a big stockpile of mosaics of all kinds. And really cool rocks from the property, broken dishes. There's some granite back there, broken dishes, you name it. And that's going to be on the top of this garden seat bottle wall. Okay, so last time I worked on it, I added gravel aggregate to the mix, and I packed it in and smoothed the backside like that. So that'll be the second pass for this third course. So this is how it looks when I first rough it out. And now let me set you up, and I'll try to show you polishing it. Get a good position for that. Do stand in the planter. How's that? I think that might be good. Get back over there. Let me take this sweatshirt off. All right, let's see how it goes. So I like to score it so that the next course has something to grab onto. Kind of pack it in there and leave it with enough roughness for the next course. Yeah. is a little dry for polishing, but it'll be okay. It didn't really weld too great down there. Just kind of try to push it. And it's okay if it gets into the bottle. So I'm going to wipe that off. Get it to weld in there. And just kind of massage the moisture to the surface. This one packed. I need to clean this putty knife mortar spreader thingy. It's got a big thickness of cement stuck to it. I'll do that off camera when I'm done. Here's where I really worked it more before, and it's slumping more because I did draw that moisture up. So just gonna try to work with that and polish it into position. Looking all right. That's coming together pretty flush. I'm liking the way that looks. We got it extra thick here. Pushed under and around the sides. It's kind of shrunk back from the bottles. Pack it in there. It's got a strand of my hair. Almost done. all the way around, probably. So it's okay if it's chunky. That's just what's gonna be. Here's my rag. Hi, Larkspur. Hi, little guy. Larkspur's the nicest. Yeah, you do want to get all that out of those glass patterns, or it'll stay that way. As it continues to harden, I can even come back and shave that back with the edge of the putty knife if I want to. If it's overhanging too much. There's some kind of cavity back there. Come on. There. Yeah, I'd rather for it to overhang than to be too skimpy. Because I can always, like I said, come back with the knife and kind of shave it into position. And it's kind of semi-hard. The previous courses. They get some overhang. Gotta clean that off. And I just kind of eyeball it for plumbness. It's going to be, very cottage style, whimsical, artsy, gaudy, not gaudy, Gaudi, the Spanish mosaic artist. One can aspire to such things, right? It is really working out to be a gorgeous day. I mean, I did want to have some rain. Maybe a little later. Happy that it's a beautiful sunny day, though, to look up my bottle wall and talk to all of you. All right. That is about that, I think. All right, I'm going to call that good. Now if I could get back to my feet again. All right, folks. That's 1.5 scoops of Portland and 7 wine bottles. It looks pretty rough from the backside, and that's okay. Need some teeth for the next pass of concrete plus gravel aggregate to pack in to the spaces and make that look like this. Got a little stockpile of these same type of bottles because it takes a lot of bottles. What do you think, Larkspur? Do you like your rabbit garden? Let me check and see if there's any comments since last I looked. Omega Royale, good to see you. Yes, indeed, we have a black bat cat. One heck of a party. That's why I say that if you're saving up bottles for a bottle wall, they come in, the metric unit of bottles is an embarrassment. I don't know how many metric embarrassments I have here, but it's a lot. It's substantial. I think it's like, I think I used like 80 to go around the circumference. I don't know. I just keep laying them on and collecting them wherever I can and enjoying the ones that I enjoy. Oh, cool, Don. That was cool that you looked up Gaudi. He's very inspiring. It's so wild colors and amazing shapes. So, oh, thank you. That's what I love about real YouTube. We inspire each other. What do you think? All right, well, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from doing this, and why don't we go have a look at what the baby rabbits are up to? The youngest baby rabbits have opened their eyes. And so I've counted everyone. So we have, oh, these ones need water. There's 7. Oh, don't be scared. Oh, they got spooked. And then we've got 9 in here. Oh, here's something about rabbits. This one has nest box eye. So I've been treating this one's eye every day. See how it's got kind of a crusty, weepy eye. So I swaddle it in a washcloth and pry the eye open and rinse it well with saline. That's just another feature of rabbit husbandry, is making sure that once it's eye opening time, their eyes stay clear. And if you catch it early and stay on top of it, they don't really get infected. They just, now these, I counted these, and there's 7 white ones and just 1 blue one. It's all right. Oh. We have someone who does not belong in the rabbit garden. Go on out, Fledermaus. Right, so 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 8 is 24. Oh, that one's gonna nurse. 24 baby rabbits. Oh, look at it latched on. Mama's starting to want to wean them. That's right, Don. It is playing like a kindergartner, and I feel like the older I get, the more childlike I am in a lot of ways. Right? At over 55, I feel like I don't really care anymore what people think about it. I just do it. And I'm very blessed and have the luxury of my family unit. My husband enjoys his career, and my son doesn't mind living out here in the sticks and lending a hand. So I get to play in the mud like a 6-year-old. And just hang out with cute animals. They get excited when they see me because I always bring them goodness. And we look out for each other, all of us do. If I don't want to think about the troubles of the world, I don't have to. It's always a choice to scroll for doom. I'm not saying I never do. For whom the doom scrolls, it scrolls for thee. I feel like the doom scrolls us instead of us scrolling it. So this channel is an escape from that. Oh, Don Ray, thank you so much. Wow. I'm honored. Thank you for saying you're going to share it. I appreciate that. So last time we did a rabbit stream, uh, these guys were tiny like those ones, and those ones didn't even have their eyes open yet. And the next door neighbors were this size, and now these guys are getting so big they need to move. I'm going to move them into the grow out hutch this week. They haven't got to play outside yet. I need to set up that playpen. That's probably what I'm going to work on later today. That playpen needs to be set into the ground so nobody can escape or nobody can get in that's not allowed to get in. So I did a sheep stream recently, and it talked about what I think you need to start with sheep. Maybe I'll do one of those for rabbits. How to start with rabbits. Rabbits are amazing homestead animals. All right, folks. I got to clean up my cement stuff. And I'm so glad you decided to spend some time with me today. Don Ray and all of the rest of you, thank you so much. Everyone should go ahead and check out Don's channel. Good stuff. Let's all support each other. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Cheers and blessings.